So, being perfect at everything and anything might affect your life in some or another way. And if you're the one who considers yourself to be perfect at everything, you should definitely check this video out. So, firstly, let me just define perfectionism or a perfectionist. So, basically, a perfectionist is a person who refuses to accept any standard short of perfection. Some might also add that they are delusional, they are mostly nuts, and they also stress out everyone else around them. So, you see, like with being perfect comes a lot of backdrops. And in this video, I'm mostly just gonna talk about why being too perfect can create some sort of negativity in your life. And these points which I'm gonna refer to are the negative points which a perfectionist has to go through and which also causes a really bad impact in their life. So the first point is that a perfectionist cannot emotionally handle getting any sort of low grades in anything. So, failure for a perfectionist will just be traumatizing because they are so addicted to getting straight A's in whatever they do. And this will lead to causing a very bad impact for them in the coming future. Number two, a perfectionist is in this constant circle of working so hard on something to live up to some impossible standard, and they just feel mortified when someone realizes that they just in fact are same as us. So they are not just perfect, they're just like everyone else, imperfect. They also have flaws in them, and this is really hard for them to imbibe in them because it's really hard for them to understand that not being perfect is also normal. Number three, this annoys me when some of my friends do it to me as well. But perfectionists, they always try to correct and edit everything they do, even though they aren't asked to do so. Sometimes you're just having a fun conversation with your mates or a group of friends, and then there's this one perfectionist guy who'll just ruin the jolly conversation by just pointing out the mistakes you made in the conversation. How bad is that? When that happens, it just ruins everyone's mood. Instead, just have fun. Number four. So perfectionists waste a lot of time and energy just trying to do little things. And then they beat themselves up for it if they aren't able to do it. This really bothers a business owner or even a manager when some employee tries to do this. So for instance, I'm handing a task to an employee and just asking them to do that task in this particular time frame. And a perfectionist employee will just be like, you know what, I just need to make this perfect, and they'll take heaps of time to do it. Instead of me being the business owner, instead of me preferring to give that same work to you, I'll just give it to someone else who just do it for me in a quicker time, because that job just needs very less time to do, and you just not need to be perfect at it. So instead, what I would suggest you to do in these cases is that instead of working hard, work smart, and that will create a really positive impact in your life and also help you to take good decisions and also to help you learn fast and implement those fast working situations in that time. Okay, number five, and the most important, like I've discussed this in my previous videos as well, but I will still point it out because I just live by this mantra. So perfectionists, they can never accept failure at all. Failure is like a dead end to them. It's really hard for them to process that they aren't perfect at something. That doesn't matter. being perfect at everything wouldn't, it would not help you at all. You're just ruining your life by having this mentality of, surrounding yourself with people who are just perfect. You will never find people who are perfect. Everyone has flaws in them, and everyone needs to work on those flaws, and people with flaws need to be accepted as well, because everyone's just, at the end of the day, everyone is just a normal human being. And by failures, you learn through your failures. If you're just perfect at it and you cannot accept failure, that task or that part of your life, you'll never be able to achieve that part. Instead, achieve failure. By achieving failure, you will understand how to work on that situations in a further time, or in just future. And that will really help you to, just live life normally like everyone else does. So yes, that's all for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It helps your boy out. Also, don't forget to click that bell icon as well. It'll just notify you whenever I come out with new videos every week. So that's it for today. See you guys next week.